This is why I will always tell you people to never put your eggs or all your eggs in one basket. So in case you guys aren't aware, because I'm going to explain why I say this shit. My main TikTok account, Phoenix Evolution, the one that had almost 18,000 fucking followers. Yeah, that shit just got banned overnight for no fucking reason, with no warning, no fucking nothing. This was my main account, this Phoenix Evolution account. I had this account for 4 fucking years. I put blood, sweat, and tears into that account. Made videos consistently, almost every day, like 5+ videos on most fucking days here. I put all my time, attention, blood, sweat, tears, God-given devotion to this shit. Just for it to be swept under my feet overnight with no warning, no nothing, and it was just taken away from me. And even after I appealed that shit, they denied me for no fucking reason. They didn't even tell me why I was banned. Just said I violated community guidelines. No warning, no nothing ahead of time, just boom, just like that, just gone. Nothing, just fucking gone. I was pissed when that first happened. Now, having said that, I actually handled this situation better than I thought, because I'm actually okay. I mean, it's gone, and I'm not actually really pissed off about it now. But when it first happened, you can bet your dick that I was pissed. Put all of your time, attention, blood, sweat, tears, cum, all of that shit into the account for it to just be taken away overnight. Literally, just like that shit. No warning, no nothing. It was just taken away from me. That's the reason why I say don't put your eggs in one basket. Because if you put all your eggs into one fucking thing and it doesn't work out, you are going to be left sorely mistaken, sorely pissed off, and let down in all the worst ways possible. My advice, people, disperse yourself. Break off into different things. Don't keep yourself catered to one direction. Break off into all sorts of different directions and do all sorts of different fucking things. Because God forbid you work hard on one thing and it completely falls flat on its fucking dick. It doesn't work out on that thing that you were working on. At least if you're working on a million different things that have a potential to take off, you're not going to be left, with a broken dick in the long run. You're not going to have a heartbreak. You're not going to have a broken heart. You're not going to be sad, depressed, angry, all of these emotions you just don't want to deal with. If you put all your eggs in one basket, God forbid it doesn't work out, we're going to be very pissed off, very angry, very bitter. It's not going to be a good time. To make you depressed, to make you want to be in bed and not want to get out of bed in the morning. Believe me, you don't want to go through that shit. So having said that, I didn't go through any of those emotions really. I was lucky. I'm pretty good like that. Like, I was pissed for a moment, but I handled this situation well. My account's gone. I can't get it back, but at the end of the day, it's not going to ruin my day. You know what I mean? For me, I'll just fucking rebuild that shit again. That's what I do. I rebuild like Bob the fucking Builder. I'm lucky to be me, and that shit doesn't really affect me. Like, I'm going on today about my day, and that shit doesn't, whatever, you know what I mean? It's gone. I can't get it back. Time to move on. Which is also funny when I think about it, because that's like the end of an era. Because I've had that account for 4 fucking years. Now it's gone. Almost like the end of an era and the start of a new era. You know what I'm fucking saying? But the message in the long run, people, don't put your eggs in one basket, because you will be left heartbroken by the end of that shit. If you branch out and do all sorts of different things and one thing specifically doesn't work out, well, at least all these other things have a chance to bloom, and you're not going to be focused on the one thing that broke off. You're going to be focused on the other things that you still have an opportunity to grow with. You know what I'm fucking saying? And even the thing that didn't work out doesn't mean it's not going to work out. It just means you need to keep trying until eventually it does work out. Unless you don't want to keep trying and you rather give up and do something else. I mean, that's your call. You know what I mean? You don't have to give up. The things that don't work out, it doesn't have to not work out. It just means you have to keep trying harder and keep going until you eventually make that shit. Whether it means re-strategizing, replanning, doing it differently, whatever the fuck it might be. Doesn't mean it doesn't work out. It just means you need to keep trying harder and keep on trying. But if you break off into different directions and not just one direction, that's called not putting your eggs all in one basket. It's dispersing yourself and, expanding yourself, expanding your opportunities, expanding your potential. You're more likely to actually succeed in the long run by expanding yourself rather than just keeping yourself in one narrow path. You know what I mean? If you're claustrophobic, you're definitely not going to succeed in that narrow path. You catch my drift? So don't do that shit. Now, also, I'm lucky because I don't keep all my eggs in one basket, because I'm doing all sorts of different other stuff on different platforms and all that. So it's not just that one platform. So I'm lucky that I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. But I'm just saying that I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into that one specific account just for it to be completely destroyed in the end. Just to leave me heartbroken in the end. I've had that account for 4 fucking years. For it to be banned overnight. Technically, it happened in the middle of the afternoon. But still, you catch what I'm trying to say here. Just a whole lot of bullshit all around, and it's just some heartbreak shit you don't want to deal with. Especially if you're a sensitive little Nancy. You're definitely gonna be heartbroken.